So hi, hello. Today we have Arthur Morgan here as our guest. Arthur?
Hello, guys. John, thanks for inviting me to this podcast. How are you doing?
Okay. So Arthur, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Very well. All right. So today we're going to talk about our past. But before that, I would like to thank our sponsor, Outlaw Scenarios, who paid for this podcast. You can watch the daily videos about Red Dead there, alright. So, can you tell us about your past?
John, if you really want to know the past, let's start from the beginning. I was born in 1863 into a poor family. My mother, bless her soul, passed away when I was just 8. My father, though he tried hard, was still a kid. That left me to fend for myself on the streets.
That's tough. How did you survive back then?
Hell, I stole to survive. Had to. One day, Dutch van der Linde found a steal from a store. Instead of turning me in, he took me and gave me a family. Dutch was more than just a leader, he was like a father.
So, Dutch was a big influence on you. What was it like being part of the gang?
We had good times and bad, learning a lot about loyalty, trust, and survival. But as the years went by, Dutch changed. His decisions became darker and more dangerous.
I know what you mean. What about Mary? How'd she fit into your life?
Mary was she was special. I loved her, changed my life for her, but the path I chose kept pulling me back into the chaos. It's one of my biggest regrets.
That must have been tough. Any particular memories from those days that stand out to you?
Too many to count. There were moments of pure joy, like sitting around a campfire sharing stories with the gang. And there were moments of deep sorrow, like losing friends in battles. Well, I remember one time we were out hunting, and I taught Jack how to track deer.
Yeah, Jack always talks about those days. So, when you found about your illness, how did that change things for you?
It was a wake-up call. Made me realize how short life is and how much I wanted to make things right. I tried to help those I cared about, even if it meant going against Dutch. I want to leave a legacy of good, not just the chaos and violence.
Well, Arthur, you've been a good friend and mentor to me. I think everyone listening can see the kind of man you are. Any final thoughts or stories you worth share?
Just that life's a journey, John. Full of twists and turns. But what matters most is the choices we make along the way. And even in the darkest times, there's always a chance to do better, to be better.
Wise words from a wise man. Thanks for sharing your story, Arthur. And thank you, listeners, for tuning in. Until next time, stay safe out there.